Yes, yes. Good morning to you too. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday, the end of the week. Yeah. So this morning, on my way here, I was already thinking about it that so something happened to a friend, someone I know who relocated. It was a testimony. Very, very terrible accident, but he came out alive. I know what happens. It changes your mindset about life. And he was sharing it over the night. I shared it around, and I was just thinking about it. I was like, he makes you. He's a hustler, but he said something happened to me. There's now intention. I'm now chasing purpose. It's not just about getting and get out and all that. And I think so it just made me. I've been in a thankful mood for everything, for everybody, and all of that. And
I have a similar story to share. I remember when my aunt died. I think of diabetes, insulin, or something like that. I remember crying, and I told God that I was going to stay away from anything sugar for a very long time. And then, I was in that for like 2 weeks.
2 whole weeks.
Got 2 weeks.
2 entire weeks.
And then the tonic, I was
amazing.
Like,
I do not have any of these such stories, but I know that no matter what, it's important that we stay grateful. Now, it's World Mental Health Day. It's very powerful reminder that our mental well-being is just as important as our physical health.
Yes. So today we'll bring you all the laughs, the vibes, hot topics, and trending stories. We're diving deep into real conversations around mental health and self-care and what it means to truly be okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay?
Yes, I am. But hopefully, gratefully, it's not Uhuru, but
it's not Uhuru.
It's not yet Uhuru. It's not. It's not. It's not 100. But we're thankful for it. So whatever way. So just chill, stretch out those arms, roll your shoulders. Let's flow into this Friday morning with energy, ease, and maybe Edgar and Winfrey will give us some dance steps. You never know.
All right, guys.
DJ Brett stand on the.
That's this right here.
Guys, I have a game to play this morning.
Okay.
It's like a personal game, by the way.
Okay.
So I'm going to say for real 20 times on the show today. For real.
For real.
Just 20 times.
Just 20 times.
Just 20 times.
I want you guys to count. Now, you guys, I will always give you guys like a wink whenever I say it. All right, but just make sure you guys are counting with me at home. For real.
I don't win cash.
3.
They don't win cash, no points.
For real, are you counting?
4.
All right, 16 to go. 16 to go.
Catch us on social media at TVC Entertainment _ Use the hashtag WakeUpMadio on TVC across Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and X to interact with us.
All right. Of course, we're still serving hot on GOTV. You can follow us. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Tell us how you doing.
Yes,
for real.
Of course. My name is Winfrey Akbeleshe.
I am Mike Mesikeno.
And I'm Edgar Ireka, for real.
All right. So Chef Praise is going to be around this morning, yeah?
Yes.
Chef
For real?
Praise. Artisanal menu, Chef.
Wow.
This chef is fine.
Yeah, she is pretty.
Chef Praise. Male chef. Fine girl.
And of course, it's Friday morning. I will be serving you fashion like no other right here on Wake Up Nigeria. And Damilola Oladunjoye will be here. She is the creative director of Facile Guapura Couture. And I can't wait to actually see what her pieces look like.
So guys, Nigeria's playing today. Yeah, we're going to be up against Lesotho, and we're just going to be talking about, we're going to be previewing that game. Hopefully we win, but it's going to be a hard task to get to the World Cup. That's what we'll be talking about on Beautiful Game this morning.
Okay.
And just after that, it's time to take a moment for the mind. Now, we are joined by Dr. Memuna.
Kadir.
Yes, Kadir. Now, she is a psychiatrist, therapist, storyteller, and the convener of the Mental Health Conference. We cannot wait for that one.
We'll be in their house to wrap up a show. The sensational. He's a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and vocal coach with a sound that blends soul, Afropop, and contemporary vibes. Looking forward to that one.
All right, it's definitely a very packed show,
it is.
We're not all that is hosting today. TT is literally somewhere standing by.
For real?
Looking all pretty in orange. I mean, I love her getup today. Really chic and fly, you know?
I cannot wait to see TT for real.
These guys, they wine. I can't wait. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. There's much more to come on the show.
All right.
Hello and good morning. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. It's time for a news update. My name is Titilayo Inson. Thanks for joining us. President Bola Tinubu has granted posthumous pardon to Major General Maman Jia Vatsa, sentenced to death over treason charges in 1986, and Herbert Macaulay, a Nigerian nationalist and co-founder, along with Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe of the National Council of Nigeria in the Cameroons, NCNC. The president also pardoned the Ogoni 9, Kensariwa Saturday Dobi, Nordu Eao, Daniel Boko, Paul Levera, Felix Noete, Baribo Bera, Berinem Kiobel, and John Kukwine. The president awarded national honors to the Ogoni 4, as Chief Albert Bade, Chief Edward Kobani, Chief Samuel Orange, and Theophilus Orange. 4 former convicts, including former House of Representatives member Farouk Lawan, Mrs. Anastasia Nwabia, Husani Umar, Anyila Alanamu, were pardoned. They were pardoned to enable them integrate into society, having demonstrated sufficient remorse. In exercising his constitutional power of mercy, President Tinubu granted clemency to 82 inmates and reduced the prison terms of 65 others. President Tinubu acted on the recommendations of the Presidential Advisory Committee on the prerogative of mercy. President Bola Tinubu has gotten the unanimous endorsement of the Council of State for his nominee for chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Joash Amopiton, who will now await the screening and confirmation of the Senate to fully assume the position of Nigeria's electoral umpire. TVC News House correspondent Femi Akonde reports.
It is the second meeting of the National Council of States under the Tinubu administration, and it comes at a crucial moment for Nigeria's democracy. At the center of discussions is the decision on who will lead the country's electoral body. President Bola Tinubu, as Commander-in-Chief, sought the counsel and endorsement of the Council, the nation's highest advisory body, on his nominee for the top job at INEC. That nominee is Professor Joash Ojo Amopitan, a senior advocate of Nigeria and 58-year-old indigene of Kogi State. After deliberations, the Council gave its unanimous approval, clearing the way for Professor Amopitan to become the next chief umpire of Nigeria's electoral process.
Joash is a professor of law, as a matter of fact, also a professor of evidence. He's a highly respected scholar with impeccable credentials. And on the presentation of his name, Council unanimously approved and consented to the recommendation for his appointment.
The Council also reached a number of key decisions, including the appointment of a new chairman of the National Population Commission and a federal commissioner. President Bola Tinubu secured the Council of State's backing to implement recommendations from the Committee on the Prerogative of Mercy. That approval paves the way for the granting of presidential pardons to 175 individuals convicted of various federal offenses.
The chairman of the National Population Commission that was appointed based on the approval of the Council of States unanimously is Dr. Aminu Yusuf from Niger State, as well as the federal commissioner representing Yobe State, in passing of Alhaji Tonga.
And that's all we can take on this hour when it comes to the news, but there's still so much more coming your way on Wake Up Nigeria.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent,
even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade,
and the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise,
rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Yashantawa was born on 17th October 1814 in Bisiase, present-day Ghana. The daughter of Kwakwa, Poma, and Atapo, her brother Afrani Panin became the chief of Edweso, a nearby community. After a childhood without incident, she cultivated crops on the land around Boankara. She entered a polygamous marriage with a man from Kumasi, with whom she had a daughter. She was appointed by her brother, Nana Akwasi Afrani Pese, ruler of Edweso. When her brother died in 1894, Yashantawa used her right as queen mother to nominate her own grandson as Ejisuhene. When the British exiled her grandson to the Seychelles in 1896, along with the king of Ashanti Prempeh I and other members of the Ashanti government, Yashantawa became the regent of the Ejisu Juaben district in the Ashanti Empire, now part of modern-day Ghana. After the exile of Prempeh I, the British Governor-General of the Gold Coast, Frederick Hodgson, demanded the golden stool, the symbol of the Ashanti nation. There was a disagreement among the members of the Ashanti government at Kumasi on how to go about this. In 1900, she led the Ashanti War, also known as the War of the Golden Stool, against the British Empire. The Ashanti-British War of the Golden Stool, also known as the Ya Ashantiwa War, was led by Queen Mother Nana Ya Ashantiwa with an army of about 5,000. During the fighting, Queen Ya Ashantiwa and 15 other closest advisors were captured, and they too were sent into exile to the Seychelles. Her dream for an Ashanti independence from colonial rule was realized on 6 March 1957, when the Ashanti Protectorate gained independence as part of Ghana. Ghana was the first African nation in West Africa to achieve this feat. She was a successful farmer and mother, an intellectual, a politician, a human rights activist, a queen, and a war leader. Nana Ya Ashantiwa died in exile at the Seychelles on 17th October 1921.
Let's get this here. Yep.
Good morning, Nigeria. It is Wake Up Nigeria, and we are in the kitchen. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
I love that smile. That's a very expensive smile. You don't get smiles like that like every single day. You get, so it's always good that you keep smiling, all right?
Yes.
Awesome. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Awesome. I'm good. I try. It is World Health Day, Mental Health Day, all right? And, it's always good that when you think about the mental health, you don't just think about, mental health, but think about your physical health as well, and what you're eating, and, So whenever I see potatoes, I'm always very excited.
Oh, really?
Already. So tell us, what are we doing this morning?
We were making potato salad this morning.
Potato salad?
Yeah.
Wow, that's new. Never really heard that one before.
Okay.
Yes. So let's talk about the things on the table. Okay. What are the ingredients that we need to make
so our
this
main
salad?
ingredient is Irish potato.
Irish.
Yeah,
yes.
Irish.
Okay.
We have bell peppers, red and yellow.
Okay.
Cucumbers, onions, red onions, eggs, oil, and garlic. That's all.
It feels like it's very, very simple, very easy to make.
Yes, it is.
How long does it take to make this meal?
Roughly 40 minutes.
40?
Yes.
Okay. It's quite interesting. All right, let's talk about some of the ingredients and why we need them in this meal. All right, so let's start with the eggs. What are we using the eggs for?
Oh, okay.
And why is it essential?
It's a salad.
Okay.
Every salad must have eggs.
So I'm dumb now for asking you why we need eggs. Of course.
Every salad must have eggs.
I know now. I'm just trying to test you just to see how good.
How good you are.
Yes, how good you know your stuff. How good you know your onions.
Okay.
Now, speaking of onions.
Onions, yeah.
Yes. Okay, what are we using onions for now?
Garnish.
Nice.
Flavor. That's all.
Flavor.
We're not having raw.
But so raw.
In the salad.
So you're not doing anything, you're just putting it there like raw.
So what we're doing is we're going to boil this and pan-sear it.
Okay.
Then boil our eggs. This is main work here.
All right, this is
the rest of them.
It's just for like garnishing and everything, just to make it look good.
Crunchy. Yeah.
Nice. I love crunchy. Okay. All right, and then we have bell peppers here and everything. Yes. Oh, nice. Okay, so what's the first step? What's the first thing we're doing?
We're going to boil our potatoes. Put them on fire.
Okay. For how long?
Then our eggs. So I'm going to cut them into smaller bits so that I can take nothing less than 15 to 20 minutes.
All right. So let's just say for those people who do not really like onions, because I hear some people don't like onions.
Yes.
What else can we use in place of onions?
In place of onions. So I'm going to be using spring onions too, but that's for garnishing only, like, aesthetically pleasing.
All right.
You understand?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed when I came, I asked who likes onion.
Yeah.
Because the dish requires onions. But before I round up, I'm going to separate onions.
Oh, so for those that don't like onions, you have a separate one, and then those that like onions, you also have another style.
Yes.
That's brilliant as well.
Yes.
That's brilliant. I don't mind onions.
You don't mind onions?
Yes,
everybody said they don't mind. So
yeah, I don't mind onions. I actually enjoy taking onions, by the way. So that's fine. And then we have the friend of the house. Yeah, cucumbers. Awesome.
Hydrating.
Oh, nice. What are we doing with the cucumbers?
So we're going to dice it in tiny bits.
Okay.
We'll take out the seeds. So we're going to take out the filling inside. That releases water. We don't need water in the salad.
Okay.
And dice it up.
All right.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for you to start making this meal. I am super excited, and I'm sure that you're going to do something great for real. You see what I did there, guys? For those of you that know. All right, let us move over to the other side and see what's happening with Mike. I'm sure the beautiful game is getting ready, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. So let's watch, okay?
Morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian.
This is the beautiful game and it's qualifier day. It's all going down. Nigeria will be up against Lesotho. South Africa will be up against Zimbabwe. Of course, they are at home. It's going to be quite interesting. But just before we move to talk about Africa, a number of friendlies and, of course, European qualifying games happened last night. Let's take a look at England. England were up against Wales. It was a friendly win. It was 3-0 for England just after, the first 20 minutes, and they didn't score a goal again. But there's been talk about Thomas Tuchel and how well he has, acclimatized to what it is to be the manager of the English national football team, the Three Lions. Let's take a look at our highlights. When we get back, of course, we're going to be talking the Africa zone of World Cup qualification 2026.
First goal for England.
The Three Lions, of course, with that win against the Welsh national team. Now let's get down to what's happening today. It's qualifying for the World Cup, the Africa qualification zone, and a number of matches are going down. It's going to be today, of course, Friday the 10th, and on Tuesday. Now let's take a look at the table. About four African teams have already qualified for the World Cup. And of course, Egypt booked their place with 2 goals from Mohamed Salah in that particular match there. So Egypt, of course, from Group A have already qualified for the World Cup. Burkina Faso are in second place now. They've already qualified all. They are already going to be second no matter what happens because, of course, there's just 1 match left and Sierra Leone are 6 points behind Burkina Faso. So they are in the run for the playoff spots, which I think they will definitely get into with all that is happening up in there. In Group B, of course, Senegal are on top. There's DR Congo, who are still in the running. It's going to be a hard one for Sudan. They would need the results to go in their way massively for them to even have a chance or an inkling. But the one, of course, that would interest us quite very much is Group C. There's a lot that's going to happen here. Benin is up on top, South Africa in second place, Nigeria in third place. All 3 teams will be playing today. Nigeria will be up against Lesotho, South Africa will be up against Zimbabwe, and Benin will take on Rwanda. It's all permutations, combinations, calculations, and all of that. It will go down later on today, 5 o'clock. I'm going to see all the teams play, and let's see how it goes. There's a chance, of course, for every team, including Rwanda, to qualify for the World Cup. Now, it's going to be harder for any of the teams here to go via the playoff route because the points are quite low. But let's see how all of that goes. In Group D, of course, Cape Verde with that 3-all draw. That is going to be interesting if Cape Verde qualify for the World Cup ahead of Cameroon. Now, it's going to take up into the final match day for us to know how all of that will go down. Libya, of course, in third place. Quite an interesting group. Kudos. Well done, Cape Verde. And in Group E, Morocco have already qualified for the World Cup after just 7 matches. Quite interesting. Well, of course, this is the group that has been the bone of contention when it comes to qualification in Africa. Now, because of Eritrea's withdrawal, there is definitely going to be some sort of point deduction from all other groups against the lowest placed teams. So this is the reason why. This is that group. Ivory Coast, of course, are on top in Group F. They're on 20 points, Gabon with 19 points. In Group G, Algeria have already qualified for the World Cup. 9 matches played, 22 points, great one for them. In Group H, Tunisia have already qualified for the World Cup, 22 points, 15. For the second place, that's Namibia. In Group I, Ghana are well on their way. The last match will determine if they or Madagascar will go in first place. Of course, my bet will be on Ghana to get there. And of course, this is second place, second team rankings. Now, you know what happens tomorrow on the beautiful game? We'll take out our time and look more. That will be a review of what would have happened, because by that time the matches would have been played. And then we'll look at the final round of games when it comes to African qualification for the World Cup in 2026. That's a beautiful game for this morning. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. There's more to come on the show.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers.
Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the means and every crumbs of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe is achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. Amadedoja Salamadini. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty. My name na Uwi Balogun.
My name na Damilola Banire.
My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo Listy. And this na Abigail. And I day on top of your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost. I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this.
This now what you want.
After that day, the man
you go see him again. If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When you dey find the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't give
signs. If they look for person we will give them to you, fact as he be. Men no they ever get fault. If baby not dey for her, na the woman.
Talk no they be person no make person no fit talk true inside.
But for this country, we not say if we open court in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
Look, we not even take responsibility for the children. Please the man.
And that's some poria.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
I'm Nifemi Oguntoye, news anchor with TVC News.
My day is usually busy and it's difficult keeping up with breaking news stories, trending stories, business news, stock exchange and what have you. But with TVC News on WhatsApp, I'm able to catch up with all the breaking news, real-time updates and trending stories on the go, right on my phone, no matter where I am. It's quick, easy and always on. And hey, you can join us by scanning the QR code or using the link on our X and Instagram. Why wait? Come to the side of news that keeps you ahead. TVC News, first with breaking news.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Welcome back. Now, October 10th, since 1992, has been celebrated as World International Mental Health Day. And who best to have join us for this conversation this morning than Dr. Maimuna Kadiri. Now, she is a friend of the house, but she's also a psychiatrist, therapist, storyteller, Pinnacle Medical Services convener, and convener of the Mental Health Conference. Now, she's been on the show quite a few times, and we know that this is going to be an impactful discussion. We have Edgar, we have Winfrey, and our chef also right here in the kitchen with us. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, welcome back to the show.
Welcome. Yeah, this is amazing. You know, I was just asking behind the scene that how do you get to do this every morning?
Yes. And of course, it affects our mental health sometimes. sometimes.
Or it stabilizes.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Yeah. So doctor, the truth is, when you and your peers started talking about mental health, a lot of people just brushed it off, brushed it to the side. This is over a decade and a half ago. I know you started this, but how has it evolved over the years? The discussions of mental health.
Good question. I live on that mantra that, let's normalize mental health conversations by building a culture of compassion. Because when mental health conversations are normalized, it's easy to speak up, speak out, and of course encourage help-seeking behavior. Because mental health is under the group of non-communicable diseases like hypertension and diabetes and cancer, by the way. So why do people sympathize with those group of people with hypertension, diabetes, and cancer and stigmatize people living with mental illnesses? So let's talk about it like malaria, so that it will reduce the stigma and the discrimination. So over the years, I strongly believe consistency has been the major backbone and discipline that these conversations must be had in schools, in workplaces, in our communities, in our little corners, everywhere. Then, of course, social media is also helping to amplify. Of course, I want to see the good part of social media. Because there's that other part of social media, the scrub dodging and all how it affects some people, their mental health. But the good part is that it's helping to amplify and make people understand that mental health is intrinsically linked to our physical health, and there is no health without mental health.
Wow. Wow. And I've heard quite a few times conversations where they say if you're not all right, that it actually causes other physical ailments.
Definitely.
And a lot of people, I think we should have a discussion on that. Mental health has been linked to other ailments developing, such as
hypertension, diabetes, cancer, as basic as malaria. Because the cerebral malaria will make you hallucinate, will make you to start seeing strange things, and then people will actually think that this person has a mental issue. But of course, when you look at it, this malaria has affected the brain, and so which we call cerebral malaria, and person will have all the symptoms like somebody who actively is going through a mental challenge. But when you deal with the malaria, treat it well, and the person recovers, that is it. So it's linked. That is why we say it's intrinsically interwoven. So you can't really take it away from it.
Absolutely. Okay, so I think something that's actually very important, because that's the fact that we're celebrating Mental Health Day, and we actually do this every year. I think something that is important we talk about is the causes. I know we've had these conversations before, but the truth is that we need to keep having them, right? A lot of people think, I know stress could be one of them, is definitely one of the major things. And people think of, okay, how stress is, something's part of our lives. People are like, you need to work, do you understand? So I want you to literally dive into how bad stress actually affects the mental health for both male and for female.
I would say that again is a very beautiful question to ask. And during COVID, because our attention span even became shorter, I had to break it down to an acronym to make it easy for people to know when you say I am stressed. Is it the S? Is it the T? Is it the R? Is it the E? Is it the second or the last S. Not third S, because you will just say I'm stressed and everything seems overwhelming. The reason why people visit the doctor or go to the pharmacist or call their malams or pastor because they are stressed out. And so they are either looking for prayers or looking for medication to just take and take the stress out, or go to the doctor and say, I don't know what's happening, I'm stressed. So the first thing about stress is self, the first S. You could be the one stressing yourself. You know, everybody is doing well except me. Winifred has posted a picture of before COVID, but she's right here in TVC, and you say, oh, she's enjoying, look at her, why is it me? So you could be the one stressing yourself. It could be the trauma, which is one of the biggest factors when it comes to stress. And it's not just trauma, because we are all traumatized in one way or the other. It's the unresolved traumas. Because unresolved traumas make people to bleed on people that didn't hurt them. Because hurt people hurt people.
From childhood.
From childhood. Adverse childhood experiences, all those trauma-bound responses where you are over-apologizing, over, you know, explaining, and all that. Then it could be your relationships. People have been served breakfast.
Yes.
So when people are served breakfast, that could traumatize them. That could make them stress out. Or it could be economic or financial. I don't know how much is in your bank account, but my bank account is not banking. So it could be economic or financial. It's not accounting. So it could be economic or financial. It could be school or work related. And the last one, it could be sickness. It may not be you, it may be somebody in the family. And once one person is sick in the family, it affects other people. So when you say, I am stressed, is it the self, is it trauma, is it relationship, is it economic, is it school or work, or is it sickness or health?
I want to talk a little bit about the men and what the society expects from men. You know, we're in a society where they expect men to be strong, men to man up, men cannot cry, men cannot be seen as weak. You can, as a man, you shouldn't even say you're tired just like that. You know, so I'm just wondering here, what's your advice for men who are probably just wondering how they can speak out or get that help? What should they do?
Men speak out. And this is why, you see, we are women, the three of us, and including you. Why? Because you are a father or a father-to-be. Let's start teaching our boys to cry.
I teach my boys.
Let's start telling our boys it is okay to cry. All this man not be a man, men don't cry, is all making our men to become more suicidal, and men die by suicide more than the women. So it is best for men to speak up. Yes, I know that. So why would I cry? Okay, go and cry in your toilet, go and cry in your car, cry where people will not see. But the truth is that let it out, because when you take it in, you internalize a whole lot. And before you know what is happening, you just tell yourself, okay, it's not, I feel hopeless, I feel worthless, nothing is working. And this is what we see on a day-to-day basis. So we have to create those safe spaces in our schools, in our churches, in our workplaces, for people to open up and talk about what they are dealing with. And when we normalize mental health conversations, nobody is going to look at you with bombastic side eye and say, there's something wrong with you.
Okay, so I was actually going to throw in the theme for this year, which is access to services. Now, I feel like a lot of people don't know where to go to get this. So they know where to go when they want malaria drugs. They know where to go when they have typhoid. But where do you go to truly assess your mental health?
I think the first thing is when we all acknowledge that we all have mental health, but we do not have mental illnesses. Because 1 in 4 Nigerians, and of course in the world, or anywhere, anybody, 1 in 4 will have a mental related. So acknowledge that fact. Then of course start with self-care tips. First, sleep well. Stop telling yourself that traffic, Lagos is synonymous with traffic. There will be traffic, right? So eat healthily, sleep well, have healthy relationships, things like that. Then of course, when it comes to you assessing care, there are 3 major things I tell people. Why do I want to assess mental health care? First, when it starts affecting your activities of daily living. Secondly, when it starts affecting your productivity. Thirdly, when it starts affecting your relationships. It is time for you to assess help. And help can be private or public. We have 9 standalone mental health hospitals in the country. I know people don't want to go there because of stigma, yaba left and all that. But now, telemedicine is there. For us in our organization at Pinnacle Medical Services, we have How Body telemedicine platform. How Body, how are you? How Body.
How Body,
That's nice. So, and that's the reason why we named it How Body, because it's so undervalued. People look and they say, how body? They just quickly assume that everything is fine, right?
So
go there, log in, do your free assessment, and then click in to talk to a therapist. It's 24/7. It's cheaper, it's accessible, and affordable.
Wow.
Okay. Honestly, thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Maimuna. It's always a pleasure having you here, and you always put it into context of our daily lives.
Yes.
Thank you so much. But you probably have questions or things you'd like to talk about. Hey, you should check us out online. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC to find out more. And of course, tag us with your comments and contributions. Wake Up Nigeria TVCE.
All right.
Okay then, we're taking a quick break, aren't we?
Yes, yes, we are.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just going on a quick break. When we get back, Wake Up Nigeria continues. All right? Do not go anywhere. Hi, buddy.
Argentina, champions of the world! Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Level 2, electrified fence.
Space is terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Hey Nick fam! Remember, Nick on TVC is your one-stop for engaging children's shows like El Tigre, Paw Patrol, SpongeBob SquarePants, Kung Fu Panda, and lots more to keep the kids glued to their screens. Catch us on Mondays to Fridays at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on TVC.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa and Igbo? When we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam sef and every person wey dey for street. That's why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station wey dey unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show Wetin Dey with your brother, your friend Wale Po.
Everywhere.
So Bobo.
Gen Z, you dey chop for this time.
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Aww.
Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we they give you wetin dey sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it loud.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make Yanga?
Come to Wahala.
now here we dey settle all the matter.
Bro, you right here.
Nobody better than we, right?
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
You're still watching Wake Up Nigeria. It's an amazing Friday edition right here. And we're about to have a fashion discussion, right? And today I have the CEO, Creative Director of Fasil Wapura Couture. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
She goes by the name Damilola.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well.
I love your outfits.
Thank
it's
you
very,
so much.
very Nigerian.
Thank you
right?
so much.
Right. Okay. So now today we're definitely talking about fashion, and we're going to be talking about, your brand, literally. First of all, let's start with Fasil Wapura. What does that mean?
It means easy looks.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so Fasil means easy, Wapura means looks. So
what language is that?
It's Spanish.
Oh, Spanish. Okay, so now you're going to explain how it is that you're Nigerian, exactly, making Nigerian outfits and then going with the Spanish name.
So I've always been in love with
Spanish, the language, and so I got the name Easy Looks, but of course we have quite a number of company bearing that already, and I really want to stay with that.
Okay, so with that vibe. So you said, okay, well, let me try something else. You know what? We're going to do something for you.
Yeah.
No, so now, do you speak Yoruba?
Yes, I do.
What does Easy Looks in Yoruba mean? What is Easy Looks in Yoruba?
So Easy Looks is
okay, Titi, please tell the director what is Easy Looks in Yoruba.
In
Why should give me
Yoruba,
that?
Pardon me, oh my God.
No, it's fine, it's understandable. But anyways, let's talk about Fasil Rapura, which is your brand. I think the name is actually unique, very
Thank
unique.
you so much.
So let's talk about it. So now, how long have you been in business for?
Close to 15 years. I think next year will be 15.
Oh, wow,
yes.
15 years. And how's the journey been so far? And when you started 15 years ago, now fashion definitely is not where it is today, especially in Nigeria.
Yes,
so
definitely.
how was the starting period for you, and why did you get into it?
I started the business while I was in the uni, and then after graduating, I didn't want to do the course I studied. I studied microbiology. It was a bit boring for me, so I decided to, face fashion head on. And yeah, I think since I graduated, that's been
literally been it. So you've been one of those people that's literally sure. It's not like you stumbled upon it. You were sure that this is what I was born for this. Fashion, amazing. Yeah. So now looking at the progression over the years and how fashion has caught on so far. Now, how has that literally impacted you and the way you do business?
It's been a great impact in the sense that, the level we have showing right now is impeccable, and then bringing that into making of traditional wares. Yes. So we make wares that look almost like they came from Paris, they came from from Turkey, and then sometimes people are asking me, "Are you sure you made this? Are you sure?" Yes. But the truth is, there are machines that can give us the same finishing that they get over there. So technology has been great. It's been really, really encouraging, and I think we've over the years, we've grown. We've grown,
right? Yeah. All right, amazing. Okay, so now we actually have some of your pieces here. I actually spotted one. I'm like, just like you said, was this made in Nigeria? And I'm like, it literally looked so good. So let's have one of the models stand by me. So let's see what the first look looks like. So now, while the model is actually getting set, let's talk about, production in Nigeria. I know you spoke about how technology has literally helped us grow our brands, right? But what would you say is challenging with regards to literally getting the pieces together? First of all, do you sew yourself, or do you have people that sew for you?
Yes, I do sew myself. Yes. I do make the designs also, but I also have hands. I have capable hands that help in the production, because sometimes we run productions as much as 5,000. 6,000. So of course I can't do that by myself.
By yourself, right?
Yeah.
So do you like sew for like wholesale? Like in bulk for like people?
Yes, we do bulk for other brands also. We make uniforms.
Ooh,
yes, we are currently the one in charge of Bovas uniforms. Yeah, so we make uniforms for filling stations, schools, and the likes. Yeah.
All right, you're cashing in. You're cashing out. All right, no problem. All right, now let's look at our first piece right here. On that, I will say this: the camera is not even doing justice to this piece, guys. This piece is so stunning. So tell me about this particular look.
So this is one of our best signature. I came up with this, I think, about 5 years ago. We call it the Akoni Stone outfit. Yeah, so everything you see there will be permanently on it.
It's not going to come out.
It's not going to come out.
Even when you dry clean it?
It's not going to come out.
Are you serious?
It's permanently on it.
Yes.
It's a choice of Irish cashmere.
Yes.
And then the amazing stones you can see. So these stones are not like your normal stones. These ones are the higher ones, and then so this is for stylish men.
Yes.
You want to look, so, very good. At the same time, you don't want to break the bank. You can come for this.
You can come for this.
The Akoni stone outfit is the best.
Okay, it actually looks really nice. And talk about cashmere. I think I like the fabric as well. It's really nice and soft and easy on the skin.
Yes.
And of course, the color, the tone is beautiful. And as you said, if you want to look nice and stylish, but at the same time simple, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because these days, a lot of Nigerian men actually wear a lot of local attires and native attires out, right? And actually looks and fits really well. That's really nice. So now you said it's affordable. Let me know, how much is this outfit?
This is just 90,000.
It's just nice.
Just 90,000.
See, you dashed me now. It's just 90,000. Amazing. All right, thank you, model. Let's have the next models stand by. So now let's talk about fashion in Nigeria presently, right? We're slowly, literally going into fashion season. We'll be having the likes of Lagos Fashion Week and things like that. So now, where would you say your brand stands? What role would you say your brand takes in the whole scheme of things when it comes to fashion in Nigeria?
Okay, so when it comes to fashion in Nigeria, my brand is, and I beat my chest to it. My brand is one of the best fashion house with integrity. Okay. So we actually we do 72 hours tailoring. So you don't have to go through the stress of
72 hours.
Yes, we do
tailoring.
72 hours tailoring. Okay. So you pick your fabric, you pick your style, in 72 hours you get it done with no story. Really? Yes. So because we also run, we run a division of labor in our factory. Okay. Yes, so it makes it faster. Okay. So we are actually also trying to make all the people, all the tailors see that this thing is possible. Okay. I mean, if China can do it, we can also do it. We don't have to be known with the saying that Amaka will disappoint you.
No. So this particular, because we are entering the Ember month.
Yes.
December. All right. So now let's look at this next outfit. Tell me about this particular piece.
Oh my God. This is Anike dress. So Anike dress is a blend of cotton Ankara and Ashoke with beautiful stones. So the amazing thing about this outfit is we don't do 2 of 1. Yeah, so we make sure that you can have the same Ankara and the same Ashoke and the same stones. So you would always stand out.
You always stand out, so you have your unique piece to yourself.
So it's a signature. We don't want you to get in a crowd and then there are a lot of people wearing it. So we make sure that, yes, we have just 1 of each, home and abroad. One of each. Yes. All
right. Amazing. I think that's really good. So now this is Ankara and Ashoke, as you said.
And stones.
All right. So how much did this?
This is just 25,000.
It's just 25,000. All right. Great. So now you're talking about, so how do you actually make sure you put in that work to make sure that no other person gets the outfits? Like how? Because of course we know Ankara probably comes in 6 years.
Yes.
So what do you now do to the remaining years?
So we make other things from it.
Okay.
So we also do we do trousers.
Let's have the next model.
We do shorts. We do Ankara shirts also. So we make sure that it comes in other designs. Okay. It won't come in that exact
design. All right. I think that's actually really impressive because a lot of people don't want to literally go somewhere, literally see someone. Even I think that's weird though, because I think that kind of proves that the outfit is nice now because people want it.
Oh no, but anyway, even the signature, it has to be just for you.
It has to be just for you, right? All right, amazing. All right, so now let's look at this third outfit. Now tell me about this particular fit.
Oh my God, so this is Anike Prince. Okay. So this is more like another part of the Anike dress. So this came forth from husbands seeing their wives wearing their Anike dresses and then requesting they also want to look good. Yes. So the good thing about the Anike Prince also is that it's also a signature. You don't get to get somewhere and then someone is wearing it. It is a combination of the cotton Ankara and then the plain cotton Ashoke. And it also has this pocket that looks like you're wearing a hoodie that you can hide whatever it is you want to hide. Maybe you want to hide your hands, your phones, and yourself. I mean, this is one of our best signatures.
It's amazing, and it looks really good. Please, can we have the three models standing side by side? I mean, I think you're doing amazingly well.
Thank you,
and I think I commend the fact that you're not only doing women's fashion, but you're doing men's fashion too.
Yes, ma'am.
So now, what would you say is the challenge? Because the last time I had someone here, I actually spoke about how difficult it is making outfits for women. Do you share the same sentiments?
Yes, ma'am. Sadly so.
Okay, so women are just... So tell me, what is it? What's it about women?
I don't know.
Making women's clothes.
I just feel that men are easy to satisfy when it comes to style than women. Than women. So we go all out for the men. Then for the female fashion, we just try to do one size fits all. So nothing except for the bridal line.
Okay.
We have a bridal line. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have a bridal line where we sew for the groom and the bride. That's beside that, we make sure that every other outfit is one size fits all.
Well done. You're going to give us, let me snatch here. Here is not tight enough. Here is this one now.
I want to be snatched.
I want to be snatched. Snatch me to the heavens. All right, thank you so much.
You're
I love the
welcome,
energy.
Thank you so
I think
much.
you're doing amazingly well. I
Thank
mean, you
you.
run this line, you run a fashion brand. I think what's even most commendable is the fact that you actually also even sew for other fashion designers and literally show them, okay, you know what, if I can do this, you can do this too. Well done.
Thank
and
you
of course,
so
the
much.
sky is the limit. Very quickly, what does it feel like seeing your pieces on the Wake Up Nigeria platform? This is the global brand, y'all. One word.
It's a dream come true. Yeah, it's a dream come true.
Okay.
I always dreamed that my brand will be able to stand with brands from Paris, Turkey, and the likes of.
And you are literally on the path to getting there. Thank you so much. All right, and that's all we're taking on this fashion segment right about now. Thank you so much for staying tuned. There's still so much more happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria, so do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to your favorite breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria, right here on TVC. Hey, Merry Christmas.
Let's go. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. They wanna know. Well, we've had one interesting hour so far. We've got 45 minutes more to go. Welcome to the second lap of the show. And so you said the thing here. People don't know who this guy is.
They don't know.
Please tell them.
They don't underrate this guy.
Tell them about me, please.
You understand? Chef Praise is guilty of that.
Please tell them.
You understand? It's
Tell
a
them.
Praise that started it this morning. You know when this guy is talking about that is a global entity. It's not just a global global entity.
Master
global
Chef.
E.
Tell them the full meaning of TVCE now. Tell them the full meaning. Tell them the full meaning of TVCE. Tell them, please. I don't want to blow my trumpet myself. Tell them.
You even heard the name, Chef. You even heard it. You even heard it. That E is because of him that they made this thing.
Mike,
like
I can't
that.
believe you. I don't believe.
No. Because people, when he talks about chef and cooking, you know what he went to the UK to do? And I mentioned Piccadilly Street behind Leicester Square.
Yes.
Just by that junction, right round about there.
Let's just allow them. Let's allow them.
Let's not blow our trumpet too much. Let's not get too proud. Let's not get too proud.
The very check Edgar.
Anyways,
the very check Edgar. That's me. The Viker. Oh God.
We still have Chef Praise in the kitchen, and we have TT standing there with her. What's going on in the kitchen, guys?
Yeah.
Chef
we are
Praise,
living vicariously.
How far have you gone, Chef Praise, with Edgar's lessons? What have you done from what he taught you this morning?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Please tell
them one or two tips.
What would be up to?
Tell us.
Oh, okay, so I noticed that he could tell my potatoes were not done by just looking at them.
Good.
Oh, wow. I had to
Good.
taste to confirm.
Just by looking at
Chef
them.
Praise,
I love it. I love it. You have to
Wow.
taste it. You have to taste it.
I did not expect this from you.
Interesting.
You have to taste it.
He said
We
it.
still have
But there's potatoes in there. There's loads of colorful vegetables, all diced up and ready to go.
Yes. But you see, the thing was that Chef E, he mentioned that she should bring sweet potatoes. But she now was stubborn, went to go and bring Irish.
So now it's not cooking?
Yes, it's not giving what it's meant to give.
It's not giving what it's meant to give?
Yes.
All right. Anyways, my name is Edgar Erica.
And I am Mike Mexicano.
Danny is my name. And we have a wonderful show for you this morning. You can catch us online. It's tvcentertainment.tv/live stream. You can also do it on YouTube at TVC Entertainment.
All right.
Absolutely.
Make sure you use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We love seeing how you start your day. We love to make sure you guys are part of us. All right. Be a part of the show. All right.
And of course, follow us on social media, on Instagram, Threads, Facebook, and X, of course. It's all at TVC Entertainment _. Send in your comments. We love to hear from you.
So incidentally, it's World Mental Health Day, and while we're in the PCR, we're talking about when you guys mentioned about men crying. So imagine 3 men just come together, or 4 men. So imagine like my dad, Miles, Francis,
Mike.
No. You don't know that. Donatus, Obio, just come together, 4 men like that, start crying together. What do you think is happening?
I think it's necessary, to be very honest. Yes. You guys need to express more, guys. To be very...
I will take off this mic from you now.
You guys need to express more. Do not be afraid of your emotions, all right? Put it out there. Let people help you. Let people offer you shoulders to lean on.
No, I don't want to show that. Just 10 million. You game. My mental health is so hard.
You guys still express all of that pent up emotion.
Imagine, when was the last time you cried?
I can't remember if I ever cried
before.
For real?
You see why I told you that conversation is really for you.
Imagine Biodu now.
To be honest,
Biodu just cry now. Director, just come and just cry.
We still have so much more on the show right here. And of course, we're having a conversation with the sensational Raymu. And he's in the house, a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and vocal coach with a sound that blends soul, Afropop, and contemporary vibes.
The way that you love me, nothing I could do to earn it.
He'll be performing as well. So
right.
Watch out for the conversation and the performance.
Okay, that says of all that we have left for you on the show, yeah?
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
Take a time out now, I'll be right back.
By the way, I always cry when I get debit alert. I always cry when I just receive that debit, that pim. We are back in the kitchen. It is Wake Up Nigeria. I hope you guys are having a great day. And I'm not alone. I have Chef Praise here with me. My student, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
I hope you're learning 1 or 2 from me.
Yes, I am.
All right, good. So please tell them, for those that are just watching the show, they're just joining us right now, what are we making this morning?
Making potato salad this morning.
Awesome. What have you done so far? Please tell us.
Okay, I've diced up the veggies.
All right.
Boiled our eggs and our potatoes.
Nice.
So that's it.
All right, so let's talk about the veggies. What do we have there?
We have bell peppers. We have yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper. We have cucumbers and we have onion.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about the cucumbers, okay? How can you tell when the cucumber is going to be sweet?
Sweet.
The reason is because I have actually bought some cucumbers in the market, and then when you taste it, it's not so nice.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just wondering, how do you tell a delicious cucumber and then one that isn't so good?
So, I'm not a farmer.
All right.
I am not God.
Okay.
But I noticed that in all cucumbers, there's a part that is sweet and there's a part that is slightly bitter.
Ooh, all right.
Yes.
All cucumbers.
So I don't know how to describe the head and the tail, but just avoid towards the end. Oh, I've diced it up. I've shown you guys.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
So what are you about to do right now?
Okay, so I'm about peeling these so I can sauce this on them, rub this on them rather.
All right, okay, go ahead. Let's do that. Well, you can bring the eggs this way. How long did you boil the eggs for?
Roughly 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Well done.
Well done eggs.
Yes.
All right, okay.
Do you want to?
I want to use this opportunity to teach for a bit. Okay. The reason why I need to teach is because there are so many people watching online that think this is more of a parody. They think I'm just here to crack jokes and you know, say things that are not true. Guys, I am actually a master chef. I've been doing this for years, 28 years in the game. It's no joke. It is really no joke. Let's talk about eggs.
Eggs.
Yes.
Very high in protein.
Yes, let's talk about eggs. Now, take a look at this. Can you look at this?
Oh, yeah.
I want to ask you a question. I want to see how well you know.
Okay.
All right. How can you tell if the egg is good?
It's good.
For consumption. Like, how can you tell if the egg is good before you crack it? If it's a good egg or a bad egg, how can you tell?
If it floats, it's bad egg.
If it floats?
Yes.
All right.
I'm sure you didn't know that, but yeah, if it floats, it's bad.
You see, that is what we call the secondary answer. That's what I'm sure they just probably told you if it floats, you just put on water, if it floats, it's a bad egg, are
Yeah.
No. How do you tell? I want you to think about this one. How can you tell a good or bad egg? How can you tell? As a chef. Now, I'm not talking to praise.
Okay,
I'm talking to the chef. How can you tell if it's a good or a bad egg?
I would need my master chef to tell me because I don't know.
All right, awesome. Now, there are different ways.
Okay.
I'll tell you 3.
Okay.
All right, while you're doing this, I'll just tell you guys 3.
All right.
Now, the first one is, if you place the egg on your palm and you look from, can you guys see this? If you look from a 90 degree like this, look at me, look at what I'm showing you. You look from a 90 degree like this, all right? And it shakes.
It shakes.
It shakes. It's good.
It's good.
But if it doesn't shake,
it doesn't shake,
it's bad. That's level 1.
All right, okay.
Now level 2, when you shake it, if you hear, it's bad. But this is the one that we use, master chefs. This is the one that we use.
Okay.
You throw it.
You throw it?
Don't worry. You throw it up, and by the feel, the weight of the egg, you know if it's good or bad. Look at this. Is it good? This is good. This is good.
It's good.
This is good. This is good. All right. I hope you're learning something. All right.
I am.
So don't be say if it floats. That's the basic. That's secondary way of doing it now.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. We learn every day.
Yeah.
We learn every day.
And I've learned today.
Yes. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here to teach. My parents actually own the poultry. So all these things to me are very easy. I've studied eggs. I've studied poultry birds. I've lived with poultry birds. I've picked out all this maggot for fishes. I've done all those things.
Really?
Yes. You know how many days, how many months I slept in poultry for? Just because I wanted to understand the mental health behind why fowls, agricultural fowls, why they crow.
Are you sure there was nothing else you were looking for?
Like what?
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you now. I slept in a poultry. Weeks. Yes. Studying how white fowls love maize. Studying how to mix their food. Studying how to make sure that they are okay. These are things that I'll probably not even see on national TV or say anywhere. On national TV.
But you said it.
Oops. Well, guys, I'm for real.
Oopsie.
I'm for real. But this is good. This is good, all right?
That's good. Thank God.
Yes. I'm just wondering, do you know if they can use the peels for anything? The potatoes peels.
Actually, it's good to eat. They said it's
Some
also
people eat
high
it.
in. Oh yes, I could have done that, but not everybody likes it. I don't like it. But it's very healthy.
All
It's
right.
very high in fiber,
Nice.
but I don't like it.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, that's cool. I don't mind, to be honest. I don't think there's anything I'm allergic to. Anything I actually can eat.
You can eat everything. That's very good. I
Yes.
love people that eat and eat everything.
My large intestine is large.
It's really large.
Yes, it's not just called large for no reason. It's large because it takes anything inside. All right, guys. I hope you guys are learning one or two things. When we get back, I'll teach you my song.
No problem.
Yes, and I'll teach you how to dance.
I'll dance.
And then how to cook and dance.
Okay.
At the same time.
Okay.
All right, guys. That is all that we can take at this time. Do not go anywhere. The show continues. It's Wake Up Nigeria. We'll get back to the kitchen. We're going to dance and sing. All right? But for now, we have an interview, an interesting interview. So join us. Don't go anywhere. I'm not dancing yet.
Progress. Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers.
efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crumbs of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe it's achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. I'm Adedoja Salam Adeniyi. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty.
My name is Nachika Okeke.
My name na Uwi Balogun. My name na Damilola Banire. My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this.
Now what you want?
After that day, the man
you not go see him again.
If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When you dey friend the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't give signs.
If they look for person we go give them to you, fact as it be.
Men no dey ever get fault. If baby not dey for her, na the woman.
Talk no dey be person, make person no fit talk through inside.
But for this country, we know say if we open curtain in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
Husband, we no even take responsibility for the children.
Please the man.
And that's some poria.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known.
Now welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We're talking education now. Study Now is a global education consultancy headquartered in London, UK. Now they offer expert consultation to potential students from different backgrounds to help them achieve their goal of studying abroad. They partner with a large number of accredited universities in the UK, USA, Canada and Europe. They are meticulous in admissions planning and execution processes from consultation to university and visa application. Now we have three interesting people to talk about education and all that we have today on the show. In the middle, I have Professor Robert Mortimer, who is the Pro-Vice Chancellor Research and International for York University. For York St. John University. It is great to have you. Welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Of course, Roosevelt, who says that you only have to meet only one Roosevelt in your life, or you would only meet one Roosevelt. Roosevelt Abbey, of course, is the head of recruitment. Yes, it is great to have you. You're welcome. Thank you. And then, of course, we have Awab Abdel Fattah, Director at Study Now.
Yeah.
We got that right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so that's quite a lot. It's great to have you. You're welcome. What are you doing in Nigeria at the moment?
At the moment, obviously, like you've just said, that we are an education consultancy company headquartered in London, but we also have branches here in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. We've been here for about 5 years, I'd say. But yeah, we're just excited to kind of tell everyone about our Study Now fair that's coming up tomorrow, called the Study Now Experience, and we can go into more detail probably later on down the line, I'd say. But most of it is just based on international recruitment, obviously helping students from Nigeria to seek education around the world, not just obviously the UK, etc., but of course, today we're speaking about specifically York St. John and how close of a relationship we have with them as well.
All right, so now York St. John is one of the universities that you, of course, partner with. What are the services? What would the students see when they come tomorrow? What are we expecting to hear from them? What are they expecting to get from the fair?
The main things that obviously is based on information, right? The more information that students can kind of gather from us, the more that they can go back and make decisions more clearly, I'd say. It's just about giving the right information to the students, because there can be obviously rumors or contradicting messages that can go around the whole of Nigeria, but it's just clarifying certain things for students, making sure that they're going through the right process and giving them the right information to make the right decision at the end. And that can be obviously York St. John if they are interested, of course, but it's just giving them the right information, I'd say, is the main thing.
Professor Robert, now York St. John doesn't just get you into school. You also offer opportunities for internships, placements after school and all of that. Can you tell us a bit about that? How do you go about all of that?
Yeah, it's really important that students who study with us have an opportunity to get the best job once they graduate. So we provide internships, we provide live briefs with companies, and a range of activities to make sure that they're getting real world experience whilst they're studying, whether they're studying at our main campus in York or our campus in London.
Oh, okay, wonderful. And there's also that support for people who will travel. Now, for a number of them, they might not have left the country. Is there any form of support? How do they get support when they are adapting to a new environment as such?
Yeah, there's a range of support. So we provide information before they arrive on what they need to do and how they need to settle, things like getting a bank account in the UK, things like where to live and the types of accommodation that are available. And then once they arrive, there's a whole range of support. So there's both social activities and sports and societies, and then there's student support services who will help them with any issues that they may have.
Roosevelt, that's where you also come in. You're like the middleman. You're the one that gets stuff done and all of that. How do you put all of this together? How do you bridge that particular gap between the students, or the incoming students, or the expected students, and of course the university?
So first thing I would like to say is, for me, I was an international student as well. So I left country really young. So I've actually been on this journey before. I know exactly what people feel when they're about to, leave their families, go overseas, try to find a better future, get education. So I use that experience also now to help students. So I come back here regularly. I attend events with Study Now, tell them about the university, because I do work for the university, and then I help them with their journey. Some of the events that Rob was just talking about, I organize them. We do pre-departure briefings. We help them with Study Now here, apply for visas, when they arrive, where to apply for accommodation, where to live. Some people, if you're religious, where do I worship? Because that's also a big thing. Can I go to church in the UK? Can I go to the mosque? All these kind of things, these questions, we're there to help them and make sure they actually settle when they arrive.
Now, wonderful. Now, this is to all of you now. You're back here also helping, but there's that talk of the brain drain. Are we taking our best brains? Are they going to offer so much to other societies? But we also need them here. You're back here doing this.
Yeah.
How is it that when people go there, is it possible that they can also get back to also help as you do? Is there any way that as a society in Nigeria that we can benefit from having our students go outside to study?
Yeah, I think the university's whole ethos is around social justice and social mobility. So for us, it's absolutely not about brain draining. It's about bringing students from around the world together to create a whole set of skills and a global network, get different perspectives, understand different cultures, and then go back to whichever country they've come from with those skills and experiences to really enhance their home countries and benefit their local economies.
Wonderful.
So we give students the opportunity to study and work in the UK while they're with us, but we absolutely want them to come back to Nigeria, etc.
Wonderful. Now, the fair tomorrow, right? Yeah. Who is eligible to attend? Who is it open to?
It's open to everyone. We've never charged for the fairs. We never will charge for the fairs.
Okay. Do you have to register to be a part of it?
Yeah, you can, or you can just turn up. It's not like, we're just kind of keeping it open to the whole public, to be honest. We never charge for the fairs, we never will, and we don't charge the students as well for our services. So everything that we do is completely free. I know it sounds it sounds like it's a bit of a dream, but it's the truth. We don't, and obviously York St. John can tell you that we don't charge anything. We don't charge for the students, we don't charge for the fairs. Everything that we do is completely free. So yeah, everyone's able to attend. Parents, teachers, anyone, literally from all different dimensions or from.
Wonderful. And I like that, you know, they don't have to. Maybe can you tell us a little bit about the venue? Where is it holding? What time is it tomorrow?
It's at 4 Points Sheraton.
Okay.
They start at 9 a.m. We start at 9 a.m. and we finish around 4 p.m. But the earlier the better for people, because there is a lot going on. We've got seminars, we have workshops, we have CV kind of getting involved with the students, speaking to students and telling them how to write personal statements, CVs, giving them advice about how the processes are in the UK. And they get to meet people like Roosevelt, and also Professor, he'll be there as well. So you'll get to meet the university representatives as well and ask him any questions that you have, anything that you're unsure about.
Tell me, Professor Rob, what makes York St. John, what makes it unique? How is it different from any other university out there?
It's like I said earlier, it's a university based on social justice and social mobility. So the ethos of the university is to look for injustices, tackle those injustices, and lead to real social impact, which is why it's not about brain drain, it's about producing brilliant graduates and come back to Nigeria and have a real impact.
Wonderful, wonderful. And then, you know, you mentioned that's a very major part is how they acclimatize also to the social life. It's not just about school. Like you mentioned, the religious and all of that. Is there any form, apart from getting them in, up until they leave, do you get them in and maybe they look settled and then, okay, yeah, we're done with our job, let's go? Or is it something that is continuous? Do they have support all through?
Yeah, there's continuous support. I always encourage students, when you arrive, please join a club or a society. You're automatically a member of the student union, so engage with the student union. Matter of fact, I think the president of the postgraduate student experience is actually a Nigerian. He won the election a couple of months ago, so he's president of the student union. So join the union, engage, and that's on. It's an organization, you know, developed for students and led by students as well. So, and then on the university side, we have ongoing support. We have academic support, students. We have in-sessional support as well. So students who might, you know, struggle with coursework or, you know, different teaching styles, we have support accordingly. And we have the well-being team as well, which is very important because people leave home. I don't think people really understand the effect to, you know, actually dropping your friends and family and just going to
there.
Yeah, so we do have a well-being team that's there to constantly support the students.
That is a question
as well.
A number of people always ask, and you know, some people are undecided. How do we do this? Maybe I have money to migrate, but how do I keep it up? Can I have a job while I am schooling? Are there scholarship opportunities? I'm undecided. What is that thing? Tell me something that will make me just take that final leap. Is there,
obviously
in that kind of way?
There's information for, we can give them information based on their budget, based on what they can afford, of course. We don't want someone to go into a certain situation or university that they can't afford to go to. So there is different options available for them. There's different types of scholarships available. Obviously, we can advise them where they can look for certain scholarships if they're looking at it, if they're looking at a scholarship side of things as well. And yeah, I know that obviously it is based on affordability, of course. So we understand that, and we give them the best kind of advice based on that as well. So if the UK isn't affordable for them, then we have other options.
Other options. Yes, wonderful. And that's one thing now, with what you do with the curriculum and all of that, is it a curriculum that students can, you know, partake in and also work at York St. John? Specifically for
any international student has the opportunity to work up to a certain amount of hours, 20 hours a week maximum, while they're in the UK. And we do provide some specific fairs for part-time employment to give students the opportunity to connect with potential employers to get that part-time work. But we work closely with the students to make sure that they've got the balance right as well.
Exactly,
so
that's
really important that they study and they succeed in their degree.
That's the thing, because a number of people will say, hey, I go there, I want to school, but then maybe the money is good from work. Why don't I focus more on work? That balance, you help with that, right?
Yeah, so all students will have an academic tutor who will talk to them about that work-life balance and make sure that they're not doing too much.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And so tomorrow, let's just wrap up there. Tomorrow they are coming there to information. That's basically what we are giving, and it's free.
Everything's free.
It's free. Any final words?
Well, Rob is also is our PVC researcher international. So I think Rob would have liked to maybe talk a little bit about some research opportunities.
Yeah, just to say, I think that we're a really growing research university as well. So students have the opportunity to do research, whether it's their project or even perhaps with part-time employment as a research assistant after their degree or during their degree. So there's lots of opportunities to get involved in research as well.
All right. Thank you, Awab, Rob, and Roosevelt. I wish you all the best. I love that it's not just a brain drain. Yeah, you're doing something that can come back and give to the country, and I wish you the best tomorrow.
Thank you.
And moving forward.
Thank
you
you
so much for coming. All right. So that's it. Study now. That's what it's all about tomorrow. Of course, the fair will be there. If you need all the information, you just go out there. There's the website, right? Yeah, just...
Okay, or you can check us out on Instagram, Study Now UK.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 Point Sheraton, 9 a.m.
All right,
tomorrow.
wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for coming. All right, that's it. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. There's still a bit more to come on the show. Thank you.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. Tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart. The Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. exclusively on Max FM, where we count down the best 20 urban gospel hits from around the world. Get your praise on.
Keeping hope alive. We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us. Millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it, you'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Yashantawa was born on 17th October 1814 Bisiase, present-day Ghana. The daughter of Kwaku Ampoma and Atapo, her brother Afrani Panin became the chief of Edweso, a nearby community. After a childhood without incident, she cultivated crops on the land around Boankra. She entered a polygamous marriage with a man from Kumasi, with whom she had a daughter. She was appointed by her brother, Nana Akwasi Afrani Opese, ruler of Edweso. When her brother died in 1894, Yashantawa used her right as Queen Mother to nominate her own grandson as Eji Suhene when the British exiled her grandson to the Seychelles in 1896. Along with the King of Ashanti Prempeh I and other members of the Ashanti government, Yashantawa became the regent of the Jisu Juaben district.
All right, amazing performance there by Iroro Sweru. I know I messed up the first one,
It's okay.
but you're here to help me. How are you doing this morning?
I'm very fine. How are you doing?
All right, I'm doing good. Thank you. You look nice in classic black.
Thank you.
All right, a nice performance right there. So let's talk about your name first of all.
Okay.
You're from Delta State, obviously.
Obviously.
So what does your name mean?
My name is God is a doer of things.
God is a doer of things.
Right.
Okay.
Iroroswire means wisdom has accompanied them.
Okay, Iroroswire. Say it's not that bad. It's not that bad now.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
All right, so nice. Nice performance right there. So let's talk about your music. And when you're literally a studio recording, what would you say is that thing about music that literally does it for you? Why do you want to keep on doing music?
It's just, for me, it's the experience that music gives to you. How you can just capture moments and be a part of someone's life. You capture something that stays with people for a very long time. And for me, that power to effect some type of change, it means the world to me. Yeah, that's why.
All right, great. So when you look at, music and how you do it, right, what would you say is your biggest inspiration?
Truth.
Truth?
Yeah.
What type of truth?
Yeah, I like to be authentic. I like what I'm singing to mean something. I like to have an approach that's, when you listen to my music, there's something to relate with, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you say is the most relatable thing you sang about?
Hope.
Hope, not love, hope.
Yeah, so...
Hope. So like hope from what angle? Because is it hope as a Nigerian or hope just generally in life?
Hope as a person, hope as a Nigerian.
Okay.
But also love. A hopeless person can't be in love, you know.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hopelessly in love, hello.
No,
that's the concept.
That's an entirely different context to things here.
Okay, great. Okay, so now how long have you been in the industry for, and what would you say the journey has been like for you?
I've been for a couple of years, but since I rebranded and then post Nigerian Idol, it's been like a year or two.
So now post Nigerian Idol, let's talk about that. What was your experience like being there during that competition?
It was amazing. It was a very good learning curve for me, being on the show, and it gives you some level of professional exposure. You know, and I have audiences that are beyond Nigeria, some even beyond Africa at this point in time, and you don't just get that sitting in your room. You know,
No,
so
you
being
don't.
on a stage like that kind of puts you on a position where people get to see you and they relate with your music, and then you have an opportunity to make something out of that. So,
All right, amazing. So now being in that space for that period of time, literally interfacing with like different people, singing, doing the thing that you also love, but in a different way. Would you say that in any way influences the way you do music or did music going forward?
I would say so, because I was an artist before the show, and I'm also an artist, maybe a better artist after the show, because of all the things you have to learn. But the show kind of just like gave me a side to myself that I wasn't so aware of, you know. And then after
So what
that
side
show,
is that?
maybe a lover boy.
All right.
Yeah, but I've also always wanted to sing about love.
Yeah.
It just like gave me a reassurance on what I wanted to do with my music, and now I feel like my music is a better representation of myself as a person and also of my interests and all.
All right. So now literally going for a show such as Nigerian Idol, was there what did you think, then, right before the show finished, and then relate that to what the reality for you right now is, right? I'm saying this on the backdrop of the fact that, every day here on the show, we have people sing every single day. Some days we even have two performers, do you understand? But then again, you see this many artists, right, in this space trying to push their music, trying to do different things. There's sometimes I literally even listen to people sing, I'm like, this person should be big. Do you understand? So now I'm talking about the factor of exploding as an artist in Nigeria. What would you say an experience like that has been like for you? Because I know, of course, you're trying to push your music, you're trying to get big and all that. So what would you say that thing actually is that literally, will I say keeps artists which are good just as yourself from like literally getting to where they need to be in a quicker time?
Okay, so based off of my findings, because I do like to read and ask questions and all, one of the things that I do see is mentality, yeah? So as young artists, we do think that talent is everything in the industry, but talent is more or less the cheapest thing you find in the industry. Everybody's talented. Yeah, but we don't understand how much work that goes on behind the scenes. So for you to get there, you need structure. Right? You need to have proper structure. And for you to have proper structure, you have to know what that structure should be. So there's a lot of learning that has to go. Structure, hard work, consistency, and delusion.
Delusion. All right, the Lulu.
Yeah.
Is this a Lulu?
because in an industry as big as Nigerian industry and as capital intensive as it is, you need a level of delusion. Oh, I forgot to mention the most important part: grace.
Grace.
Yeah.
Okay.
The grace of God is really important.
Yes.
But delusion helps you. It's what keeps you going when you release a song and you have just like 5 streams in the first 1 month of release.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So a little bit, because I'm saying this because a lot of people believe that to actually blow or pop as a Nigerian artist, you literally need to have a major record label. I'm talking about the major guys. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Without mentioning any names behind you. So do you believe in that, or do you believe that okay, fine, I'm an artist, I put in the work, I have a structure, and then maybe I have the funds to also push it? Do you believe that's a structure as simple as I can do, or does that name of a big label need to be attached to you before you make it in a big way?
Well, I don't think that a label has to be attached to you to make it. There are lots of artists in the industry that are doing what they are doing without labels, without being influenced by labels. It's a good thing because of the capital and everything.
Yeah.
But being an independent artist, blowing up as an independent artist is actually a very good thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Especially
but it's hardly done.
Yeah, but it also boils down to how much people understand as artists about the nitty-gritty of things. In terms of deals and contracts and all of those things that are necessary. So if you understand the backdrop of things and God willing, you do blow up as an independent artist, kudos to you. But if you put in the hard work, just maybe.
All right, so now let's talk about your type of music right now, and then considering the energy that we have in Nigeria. Of course, we have people in your genre. First of all, let me ask this question. Who are the top 5 artists you would like to collaborate with or do something with?
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria. Let's start with Nigeria.
Okay. So in Nigeria, the top 5 artists I like to collaborate with, I would like to do something with Johnny Drill. I like to work with Thames, of course. I like to work with Rika Sani. Maybe just because I wanna go crazy a little bit, work with Chike. I would love to work with Chike, of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's still within the genre.
Then maybe go crazy. I want to work with maybe like a Dumodu Black or something.
Oh, Dumodu Black. Oh, I'd like to see that collaboration.
Yeah,
I can only imagine what it actually sound like.
Exactly. That's the point.
That's the point, right? So now let's talk about international.
International. I definitely like to work with Usher. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like the cherry thing? What do you think about that, first of all?
No comments.
No, no, you must comment. You want to work with Usher, you have to comment on his cherry feeding.
I have my reasons I want to work with Usher.
You have your reasons. But those are the reasons we want now.
The cherry.
So yes, of course.
The cherry is the only reason you work.
No, those are the reasons we want to hear. The ones you don't want to say.
Yeah. So
because the reason I'm also doubling in on that is that we talk about how performances happen. Of course, we're also going into December very soon. We'll see a lot of concerts and things like that. And then someone has been crazy enough to carry a bed to his sets, performing, do you understand? And having ladies on. So now, when you talk about your performances when it comes to stage, of course, you need to put that wow factor. So now, what direction will you lean on? And then, of course, when you saw the whole situation with the guy that actually got the bed there and then brought a lady on, where did your mind go? What are your thoughts as an artist and as a Nigerian?
As an artist, I do think it's something that is outside of the we do. Maybe do something different. Maybe work in the air, fly in the air. Yeah. Maybe.
No, so now let's talk about the.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient.
The trains are long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government that will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass,
one of the most dangerous areas are the biosecurity environments.
This can go into the news and every crumbs of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position.
I know I can always count on you. You're my everything. You give everything because of me. You.
Well done. Welcome to the Rhythm of Nigeria Kitchen. So we usually make breakfast. We made breakfast for you, and Chef Praise has helped us with that. Chef, tell us what's on the plate.
Before Chef Praise, before you, your master, you'll be telling me in the ear because at this point in time, as a dawn, he doesn't used to. He tell me what he wants to, because you know that he was the one that put you through. You know that. Glory. You know that.
Glory.
Okay. Just go ahead. If there's anything, he will let me know if he needs to point out. Continue. Go ahead.
Right,
Tell
go
us.
ahead. Tell us. Good morning. So we have potato salad.
Potato salad.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, it should have.
Let's have. What's in it? What's in it? Yes.
To consist of Irish potatoes, bell peppers, red and yellow.
Okay.
Boiled eggs.
Your master says yes. He said you are correct. Go ahead.
All right, we have garnishing spring onion. Then we have chicken.
Okay.
Yes.
So okay.
Is that all? Is that all he told you to do?
Exactly. Oh yes, that's all he told me.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay. He says it's okay.
Please go ahead, have a taste, and let us know what you think.
Am I safe? Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have which mercy?
Yeah, Christ have mercy.
You will not see that food again if you had played that kind of play out.
So it's diced, so it's easy to eat. It's easy. You can just scoop.
Yeah, it's easy to eat. Let's try this part and see.
You can just scoop it.
Just scoop and eat.
Scoop it.
Jesus, help my Lord.
It's not that deep now.
Come on,
it's not that deep.
It looks bad. I'm in Nigeria.
What?
Yeah, I'm in Nigeria.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's actually really good.
Wow. You see? It's actually really
Chef
good.
Praise.
You weren't expecting it to be that good.
No.
So
Chef Praise. So Edgar just said I should give you your flowers.
I don't accept such flowers.
Yes, please.
It's actually really good.
I appreciate you rejecting that flower.
It's about the heart.
You now show that the roots of the flower.
I'm telling you.
It all starts from the roots. It all starts from
your mentor.
So something. This is gonna be like a recipe in your
recipe.
Your mentor gave you flour.
It's gonna be like in your menu when you start your own restaurant.
So I have a kitchen.
Yeah, she already has one.
Yes, I do.
You have what?
And this is part of
That's
the
a
menu,
rich
right?
kitchen.
No, so we just do this. We have content food, and then we have menu food for the.
He didn't approve the menu.
I don't understand what's going on here.
No, he did not.
Did I tell you to say that?
It's been an amazing show so far, guys. We've had a blast from Monday all through Friday. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thanks to all our hosts. Except and minus Mike.
Wow.
We'll be here, same station, same time, and next week from Monday. Thank you so much.
You see, it's about girls when they are fine.
Goodbye.
Don't worry. It's a beauty. We'll deal with it.
We'll deal with it.
Hello, fellow Nigerians. I'm Larry Saunilu, the Director General of the National Orientation Agency. A relatively short history since independence, remarkable achievements have unfolded. However, we can only acknowledge these successes if we choose to focus on the positive. Remember, you cannot see the light if you keep your eyes closed. Great things are happening to many Nigerians. Our country is a land of opportunities for those who are positive. At the National Orientation Agency, we are committed to highlighting the many uplifting stories under the Renewed Hope agenda. We invite you to listen to the testimonies of fellow Nigerians who are experiencing the positive impact of government initiatives and Nigerian environment. Nigeria is thriving for millions in extraordinary ways, but it requires a mindset of optimism and a heartfelt love for our country to truly appreciate this progress. Join us on this journey of growth. Our cup is half full, not half empty. Embrace positivity and be a proud Nigerian. I am a proud Nigerian.
My name is Mr. Said Dada. I'm specializing on car AC, automobile car air condition. I look into my community. I make some sacrifice for the junior one to grow up. I don't normally collect money from them. I give them the privilege to assist them to know what they are doing. After the daily based activities, they come to the workshop to grab and achieve something at the end of the day. I normally tell the trainees that you have to be honest, first thing, and you have to know what you are doing. Because when you are dealing with a customer, some are well intelligent. They want to know maybe you know what you are doing or not. Because dealing with public, they must have known that you are very well competent on your field before they can give you assurance to handle their cars. Always focus on what you are doing. Don't be looking after money. Money is not first. Your work is very, very important. It's one that's going to bring money for you. Your trainee also have to emulate what you are doing. I normally tell my trainee you should be well trustworthy. The National Orientation Agency give us a lot of training, and we are normally partner with them to the local government, to the markets, etc. We go to the local, we go to churches, we go to the mosques, we do a partner work together. I'm a professional. I believe why people going to here and there, I remain stay in Nigeria because I have a professional work I'm doing. Going here and there is money I'm going to look for. Staying in Nigeria also, I'm going to make money. Because with the collaboration of the government, that people stay in Nigeria, they make it. I believe I'm still going to make it in Nigeria. My advice to the young people that just coming out from the university, they should have a tangible skill at hand. My name is Said Dada. Nigeria is happy to me.
National Orientation Agency. Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need help.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Nah, money point.
Money point.